Welcome to Table Mannerz Podcast.
Table Mannerz.
Create your own lane with your host, Emmett Combs and Tremaine Wright.
Us against the world, let's get it.
As they share conversations about real estate,
Invest in things that you understand.
life,
I had to believe in myself like never before.
passion,
Make something you 100% love.
and career with influential people in our community. This is Table Mannerz Podcast.
What up, man? Welcome to Table Mannerz with CPRG. Sleep. B.Lee.
Check.
What's good, man? How you guys doing?
Everything good.
Good? You good?
I'm faded.
So today I want to talk about, man, just going against the grain, define the norm. You know what I mean? And you two guys are very influential in the Miami, Carroll City area, 27th Avenue. You know what I mean? That's where I met both of you guys at. Mm-hmm. Give me that backstory, man. I want to know Sleep. I want to know how Sleep came about. You know what I mean? Like, what's the true backstory? How it was like growing up? Where did you get the name from?
Dog, I got the sleep in high. I got the name Sleep in high school, probably like 1999. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like me and my homeboys, we always drinking. I'm out. I'm always sleep. You know what I'm saying? Cause I stayed on the street my senior year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stay at home.
Gotcha. So you was out there.
I'm out.
Out there.
Yeah, I mean, I was working at a shop, so it's like, man, you go to school. When you leave school, you go to the shop, and then you do it all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Do it all over again.
So you and B.Lee, y'all grew up together. Y'all knew each other growing up.
I think it was seventh grade.
Seventh grade.
Like early eighth.
Oh yeah, early eighth grade.
Yeah.
So what I know from experience, I know Sleep gonna try to clean it up. B.Lee, what was this dude like growing up, man?
Eighth grade?
Yeah.
That nigga was a bum.
Yeah, right.
I met that nigga.
I didn't know the truth, man. We need to know the truth, man.
I met him playing football. True story, PE.
Dog, tell it right.
Bro.
I'm just saying, tell it right.
He knew at the school. I'm that dude. You feel me? It look like you played a little cornerback. You feel me?
I did a little something.
I can look at your shoulder. Like you come down here. Dog, they don't put him on me. I done gave the quarterback the eye like.
Tell the story right, dog.
Introduce him, hit him with the post route. He ain't got no hips. Ooh, that's all you heard. He was like, dog, I gotta be your friend.
so that's how y'all met?
On the bomb.
Really?
No, it's really vice versa. Nigga said he just ran a post, now it's a bomb.
What you mean? I met you on the bomb.
He said it's a post, now it's a bomb.
All right.
Look, this is what really happened, man. I'm the new kid at the school. Nobody know me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I go up, I go down deep. They throw me one. Let me see what the new dude gonna do. He bomb B. B the most popular dude at the school at the time. Everybody know who I am now. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's how that went down.
Now you know what's so crazy? I'm gonna pull up the footage. That's all. 20 years later.
I would have seen the footage.
You bombed me, but now that's how I met him though.
Sleep, you used to play football for real?
Don't do it. You better get out of this conversation. Get out. I don't know if y'all remember, but back in the day, you was able to wear your jersey to school. I don't know if they did that even when you were
Yeah.
Everybody, if you got a low number, you a baller.
Got you.
What number you was?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was 10.
I was 34.
No, you were. You were 54.
No, I was 34. I was 34.
No, you was not. You didn't. Boy, you
Ain't nobody wearing no 54.
You play O-line.
Hey, that's like a lineman number.
Yes. You
34.
Did you play who? North side or?
North side.
North side. He was number 54.
130s, they moved me up to 150s.
Man, actually never quit. This nigga lying. Don't lie.
Hey, B.Lee, so your backstory.
Okay.
How was it like growing up for you? What was your family dynamics?
Me, got an older sister. Mm-hmm. Just my mom. My old girl, she was pretty cool. She was cool. Man, my sister had a baby early. So my mom, she went into real mommy mode after that. It was like she worked that night. Mm-hmm. And then, so it was really like answer the phone, get up, go to school. Then from that point, bro, I was like, dudes across the street kind of raised me. That's where I kind of got like my hustle from them. Gotcha. And then 10th grade, bro, 10th grade changed my life, broke my virginity. Shit ain't been the same. True story, dog. Nah, real talk, dog. Girl, she don't even know she did it either. I just looked at life different. Like I literally should be across the street and chasing that little hot tail down the street, dog.
At 10th grade?
Yeah, 10th grade. Summer school, broke my virginity. I might be late. I probably lied. I lied a long time about I was hitting something. 10th grade.
Hey, you see this? Like, he had to be the man. He had to be the man in school.
10th grade. Oh, y'all was after 10th grade? When you broke your virginity?
Oh, I broke mine way before 10th grade.
Keep it 100. Yeah, I'm keeping it 100 on you, not gonna lie.
I broke mine. I stayed in the projects, right? So mine.
When did you do it?
A little different.
When did you do it?
Mine was like seventh grade. You rubbed that little pee on there. You feel me?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You had sex in 7th grade.
Oh man,
you lying? No, I never heard this story. 7th grade, bro.
We ain't never talk about virginity. I mean,
you right. Emmett done brought a whole nother.
Emmett talking about virginity.
I want to know the backstory. You know what I'm saying? I want to know the backstory. I want to know the foundation because both of you guys right now are entrepreneurs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are an entrepreneur. You have your own running business. You like #1 part of promoter in Miami. You know what I mean? So I want to know the foundation of, you know what I mean, where that mindset come from. So that's why I want to know the little backstory of the the family dynamics, because at some point you guys had to look at life and be like, I gotta defy the norm. You know what I mean?
Got you,
I gotta go against the grain. If I keep going the route I'm going, I'm gonna end up just like everybody else. There's nothing gonna be different. There's nothing gonna set me outside of the path that I was given.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So from your perspective, what was that moment of impact in your life that changed your view and said, I want to be a businessman?
I lost everything. I really lost everything. I bought a house probably when I was like 20. I think I was like 23.
Mm-hmm.
Had a car and a good job. Until I literally lost everything in 1 year. Like everything, bro. I think I had, when I bought that house, I might have had like $18,000 in my account. That was like a lot for a kid back then. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget, I went down to $36. Like real talk, went down to $36. $36. And I ain't know no better. Like my mortgage was $2,000 and something dollars. I had a, house, I had an 80-20 loan. I had an 80-20 loan.
Okay.
And I was making probably $1,600 a month. So like I was hustling up everything. I had like raw car. I sold everything but the gas out that motherfucker. Oh yeah. After that, that's my biggest fear. So after that, I was like, I gotta figure this out. You know what I'm saying? And then when I bounced,
what happened? What caused you to lose it?
Well, the house was when the market crashed.
Okay.
When the market crashed, so I ended up, I had a tenant in there.
Okay.
So I was getting $1,300. So what I did was, I knew at that moment it was so like backed up, I just stopped paying on it. But I told the tenant, you know what I'm saying? But I knew like it was gonna be months before they would evict.
Gotcha.
So I told her, I was like, look, when they subpoena me to go to court, I'll let you know. And you can have your time to get out. But I ain't take no more rent from her or nothing. So I was saving up. And then I ended up coming across a short sale deal. So the short sale deal, what I told them was like, I didn't want nothing, just give me 10. 10 bands, you can have the house. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I ended up getting 7 out the deal. They beat me down on that sucker. I'm mad I lost them, but ended up doing a short sale. And then from that point, my credit was messed up. And I buying a 95 Corolla. Best thing I ever bought. That was the most humbling thing. But that I powered up after that.
95 Corolla.
95 blue.
Gotcha.
My favorite car. True story.
Gotcha. Sleep. What about you, man? What was that moment of impact in your life that turned on that I want to be a businessman mindset?
I don't know, man. I've been hustling my whole life, man. For real. Yeah, man, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could say it's my old girl, she got a lot of hustle, you know what I'm saying? Then I got uncles, you know what I'm saying? I got brothers, because, I mean, I lived the life where we did our fair share of moving, where it's like you might come up, then you got to go back to grandma's house. You might come up, then you got to go over here. You come up, you got to go over here. So I seen a lot of up and down. So I seen like both sides. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to stay in the subs. I know what it's like to stay in Miami Lakes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just being back and forth, kind of like growing up. So you see like, okay, it's different over here, and then it's like this over here. So you kind of seeing what side you want to be on. You know what I'm saying? Then you giving some freedom. So it's like, I don't know. My whole life I just really, man, grinding like like ninth grade, you had your summer job, 8th grade, 7th grade, you know what I'm saying?
What was a summer job for Sleep?
Oh, man.
Job?
Yeah, the old girl finna take you down there. I don't know, back in the day, they used to sign you up like for a summer job. Then you might have to work at the park, you might have to work at the bus station, you know what I'm saying? Different stuff. Then I think about like ninth grade? Ninth grade, I ain't do the summer job that year. I did a car wash. Then I was cutting hair too. I was cutting hair too. So then I just started kind of like winging towards cutting hair full time, you know?
All right.
So
I met you when you had the barbershop of 27. How did that whole situation turn about? How did you get your first barbershop? How you get that first start in business?
I had a good name established, so it's just like I was looking for a shop at the time. And then like usually when you looking, if you searching, you adamant about it, you know what I'm saying? Like a blessing gonna come your way. You know what I'm saying? So it presented itself like, hey, da-da-da-da. So I had to make a decision, and I really just acted on it. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you passionate about something and you really, that's what you want, it's gonna happen, or you're gonna find ways to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Now, did you have anybody in your ear saying, "Man, Sleep, that's a bad move"? You ain't had them?
Probably me.
Beside you.
Probably me.
You know what though? Like I did a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something with them Clippers, most likely somebody they gonna encourage me. But people already know me. Like if I'm telling you what I'm about to do, I'm probably I already got it made up in my head that I'm finna do it.
About to do
you know what I'm saying? So everybody they just like let them go. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So you ain't had no fears about making that big step?
Once you get to a certain level in your career, then you know you could do the next level with your eyes closed, like up under that. So I ain't never scared to go forward, because where I'm at right now, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I take a step, you know?
Gotcha. And what about you?
That's a tough caption right there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
don't be stealing me shit. Nah.
So B.Lee, what about you, man? Because I know you heavy in the party scenes right now.
Yeah.
How did that all come about? Because I know, just starting out, I know you ain't, hey, I'm gonna be the top promoter in Miami.
I never thought about this. Never. We used to go out a lot. You know what I'm saying? We used to go out, but what we used to do was we'd like patch up our money, go to clubs, and then like just work something out with the bartender at the bar.
Gotcha.
And that's what we did for years. And then my 30th birthday, well, it was actually my 29th birthday, I said I was gonna save from that day to my 30th, and I was gonna do this big free party. You know what I'm saying?
Free party.
Free party, everything. So I literally saved up for a whole year. And my bad. I saved up for a whole year. And right before the party, man, I damn gambled, probably lost about half of the money, bro. Tried to get my deposit back. It was too late. You know what I'm saying? So I done played the party, whatever. So ended up doing the party at this place called JC Hall. It's in Hollywood or whatever.
Okay.
Biggest party I ever had in my life. Like, I ended up getting fined by the police department. True story.
And it was a free party?
Well, I ended up charging $15.
Okay.
Because it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, did this party. So, it was my birthday in September. So, did the party. I didn't really think much about, like, being a promoter or whatever. So, then everybody like, well, you gotta do party. But it was so stressful, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, So, then the next year came around. It was, it might have been 4th of July. I did one before. Yeah, it was 4th of July, and I did it again. And then from that point, I was like, I kind of fell in love with like putting it together. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, I was like, okay, it was 4th of July. Yeah, it was 4th of July because I was at a Gulfstream Casino and Martini Bar. And then the next one, I went over to the place I'm at now, which is Club Fate.
Club Fate, okay.
And then from that point, man, it was just, I think I'm more in love with putting it together more than the party itself. You know what I'm saying? Like just, you ever like, I mean, you own a big company, so you know, like putting stuff together and just watching it come.
And watching it come together.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's what I really like. You know what I'm saying? And then you get the people, you're seeing people who you know is a certain kind of way, but when they come in your establishment or your environment, they just living. You know what I'm saying? Like I get a kick out of seeing people have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I think from that point, I just like, that's just my happy place. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so,
I feel you.
Yeah, that's about how it happened, bro.
I feel you. So with both of you guys' journey into the entrepreneurship, what do you think you guys did differently than other people who tried it before you or other people who was trying it beside you? Because it's 1,000 barbershops out here. You got 1,000 club promoters out here. But something you guys did different that made what you do special.
Well, I'm gonna go first. For me, I mean, I just think like money, I'm not about money. So that's one, like I think when you remove money out of certain situation, your heart's in it. You know what I'm saying? I think people know like my heart is in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I wipe tables, I bring ice out, I bring cranberry. If a nigga let me, I bring the bottle with the sparkles. But I know they don't, you feel me? They don't want that. So you feel me? Like, it's just about the experience with me. So like for me, man, I think like people realize like, damn, like he really care about my experience. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to think, parties is really based on that experience. Whether it's your birthday, you partying with the girls, you partying with the guys. So like that one night need to be a memory. You know what I'm saying? That's like I'm big on just a memory. I tell everybody, like even when my friends will tell you, like when you come to the club, you're no longer my friend. You a customer. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna walk you to your table. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like fuss at me when something ain't right because I'm striving for that excellence. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how I feel like I'm so different. Cause I go out and I know what, you know, that ain't my place, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't my place to do that. But
all right. What about you, Sleeps?
I don't know, man. I just I'm competitive. You know what I'm saying? If really first started, like you gotta, especially with barbering, you gotta be the best cutter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, so it's like, I don't know. Over time, that grew. I mean, for me, it was like a turning point. Like if you work with me and we hands on, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna make more bread. I'm a fool with you. I think really just the difference too, like in the way ownership is done now, because it's so much like liberty giving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody pushing themselves. It's like Instagram. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's about building yourself. So it kind of like, I embrace that more in this time now. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like before, it's like, I talk to other owners like I know other people, you know what I'm saying? Like I talk to them, I listen, you know what I'm saying? I see what's going on. And it's just like a big difference. Like I'm into like building somebody up. Like that's fun for me, like watching the whole process. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no clientele, then now you building up. I see what streams you might be doing to promote, you know what I'm saying? And then like really just being like more of a brother than a boss. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a vibe because it's like that iron fist stuff, that don't work. That's not today's times. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. People could they go across the street, they go wherever, any job or opportunity, especially if somebody talented. So it's just really like, I really focus more on the relationship instead of just really like the bread or what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Finding out what you wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? Where you headed at with it. And just like, it been great too, cause like, I've been able to like focus one by one. You know what I'm saying? I might spend more time with one of my barbers, my friends with then another. You know what I'm saying? We might be working on something for the next few months. We might be working on this. We trying to get to this level. Okay. So that's the funnest thing for me, like about the business that kind of like turned it around. You know? Okay,
so tell me from this perspective, because right now we sitting in, what is this, a 16 chair shop?
Yeah, 14.
So you got a 14 chair shop. When I first met you, you had a 6 chair shop. You only had like 3.5 barbers in there from time to time. Yeah. And I remember us sitting down and having a conversation like, I'm going to get this big shop, man. Yeah. And so, and even right now, you're in the process of turning a 14 chair shop and upgrading to a 25 chair shop.
27.
Don't give him short.
27.
Don't short him now.
Give him a 2 cents.
Look, but the reality is that there's something that had to change within the mindset. What changed over the last 3 years that said, okay, I'm not the man I was when in the 6 chair shop with 3.5 barbers. Right now I got 17 or 14 chairs. And we're about to transition to 27 chairs. Something had to change in your mindset. You just don't upgrade to 27 chairs, adding, you know what I mean, 21 chairs from when you first started, and you could barely keep 4 good barbers in the chair. So what changed from that mindset in your business structure and strategy? What changed?
You got to be adamant about building your team and getting in the right players and getting out the right players. And making sure the vibe right so the business could grow. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're not attentive to that, like what's going on in it, then it's like each one teach one. So if me and you have a good relationship, then you could tell somebody else that I'm a good person. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You can mean it. You know what I'm saying? Everything could be good. So it's like when I start putting this team together, it's just like a lot different, like the vibe and all that. So it's like you get enthused, you like, man, I'm trying to do more for them. You know what I'm saying? And they feel the same way about me. So it's like we could go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause even when I ain't really made the move from the 6 chair over here till I got the right team. I had 4 people, and then I say, okay, now I realize how I go. You know what I'm saying? Because before, it was like chairs here and there. You might have a right-hand man, then you might have a person over here part-time, but it's like, once it really got to, I started seeing like the value. If you like, you value the person, then
how do you retain talent? Because as you have barbers come in, they get their clientele. I know they all want to leave, start their own competition or their own barbershop to be in competition with you, or they understand how you moving, right? So how do you retain talent so you don't have that turnover rate?
I don't try to retain it, man. I just show what we doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I show what we doing. So if you go and you go off and you do better, like we just had a barber, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's my dog. That's still my dog, Figo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he left.
Okay.
Yeah, he moved on. He went and got his shop. You know what I'm saying? And I know when I left the shop that I was working with, them was still my brothers back at the shop.
Gotcha.
So like, how I'm gonna try to retain it when I've been him? You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's like, I mean, then people say, okay, well, on the resume, it's like I used to work at a business where they say, all right, that's a good business because Sleep used to work there.
Gotcha.
You know, so it worked the same way for me.
Worked the same way.
Yeah, like Fly. You feel me? Like I'm putting them out like factory.
Yeah,
you feel me?
No wings.
Yeah, I ain't clipping no wings because somebody else coming up and they need that help because you might have outgrown the knowledge that I could give. You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they just move on.
Okay. And then B.Lee, from your perspective, tell me your paradigm of what Sleep's transition looked like, because you know him from 10th grade. You know what I mean? To the 27, 6 barbershop to now. And you sort of seen the process. What's the biggest change you think you've seen?
It's scary. Honestly, it's scary. I thought this was the worst mistake ever. ever. But that, you know, I always said he could hear vouch for it, like when we was little. I said, if anybody get rich, it's gonna be him.
It's gonna be him.
Yeah. He not, like I said earlier, like, bro, I'm scared to be broke. Like, that's a fear, bro. Like, he don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, and usually those that just reach and go, that's who usually wins. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. Like, I'm a safe bet type person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gotcha.
So just watching it, I mean, it's motivational. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you like, and that's just me, you know what I'm saying? People could judge me for whatever, but I feel like I got the resume, but like, I really like to see people do good. You know what I'm saying? So like, when I see him do something, like I'm in competition with him, but it's like internal competition. You know what I'm saying? So he might just say, man, bro, I made like 5,000. Me, I'm gonna make 5,500 on this nigga. You feel me? Like, that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to him. I'm like, well, he made 5. But really, I'm like, I'm finna smash this nigga. Like, but that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I will say, like, he do keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, you need them type of people in your life, bro. Cause like, if you always got the most in your group, you really ain't gonna.
Yeah, you at the limit.
You at the limit, you know what I'm saying? So like, I look at that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, okay, cause like, I'm on the phone with him at night, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm hearing, I done been on that bitch where I done fell asleep on him, he just venting and venting. But that's what comes with a business. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, well, when I get that ill with that party shit, I go for 2 days talking about it, you know what I'm saying? So like, I know what it's like, you feel me? But nah, it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I, you know, like, he ain't really an open person, but the day he sit down and really tell his story,
I already know.
People gonna realize why he's the way he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was shocked he said some of the things he said early, you know what I'm saying? I never heard him talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But when people really know, like, I'm like, when the day he get that platform, he tell the details, you'll start to understand the person. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how it goes. Like, it's like me, I met you over there, you know what I'm saying?
27.
I didn't know you had Emmett Combs in you. You feel me? Like, I knew you was very neat. You was very technical. I didn't know you had this in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect that. Cause I know, like, me just trying to grow. Like, dog, it's people don't realize the lack of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, the balance of a man, a family, and trying to get this business, and then the how many times you get told no. You feel me? So like
a lot.
Y'all like it's never personal, but that's my competition. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what fuels me. You feel me? So like that's how I am, bro. Like even with my partners, like I don't care what it is. Like I got gambling buddies. They be like, yeah, boy, I just hit with this. In my head, I'm like, finna smash this. I can't wait to show them. You know? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's my competition, though.
Sleep. Tell your version of B.Lee. Because I know you got a different version. Tell your version of B.Lee. Because I know he humble about his situation and where he at right now. But I know there's a transition. Of course, from the outside looking in, we always see something different. We see a person transform in front of our eyes.
Tell these people I go to church.
I mean, no, I don't. You know what it is? Like, I think now he just really like embracing what has always been. Because growing up, he do talent shows. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know, he used to. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them nigga I used to dance.
I don't know the name. I can't remember the name of the group. You know what I'm saying?
Another nasty creation.
He was dance group. You feel me? Like that's what he do. So entertaining is like it ain't new. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Social media gave him a opportunity to voice himself, you know what I'm saying? It was over with, you know what I'm saying? Every morning, you know what I'm saying? You know, he done been banned a few times, you know what I'm saying? He done been in Facebook jail. So it's like he just really being himself. They really keeping them from being looser. Looser. So this like mild. Like he said, back in the day we'll go, you know what I'm saying, do something, then they'd invite people. Like, so we always kind of been like partying and active. Then he always been like a loud dude. You feel me? Gotcha. So it's like just all the way coming up. So it's like this just like what it's supposed to be. Then I tell him all the time, you know, like it gotta be right for him. He like, you know, you with that neat freak stuff too. Like it gotta be right. It gotta be like this, or it gotta be, or nah, I ain't dealing with this person because it ain't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I understand. You know, when it's your business though, and it's your vision, you see it a certain way. Yeah. And if you visualize it that way, that's how you want it to play out. So you're looking for those details in the process. And those details complete the picture for you. You know what I mean? Man,
both y'all niggas anal, man. I know you, E. I know B. You know what I'm saying? Both y'all, the set, it got to be like, it got to be right. It got to be right. You know what I'm saying? Look,
hold up. You a Virgo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look at y'all, clean face, man. Both y'all ain't got no beard. Both of y'all been. Neither y'all grew a beard since I've been around y'all. You feel me? No beard. Ain't growing no beard. You feel me? Same cut. You feel me? Y'all, it got to be. It's just so it's like, you know, he gonna comb through it, read through it, make sure it's right. He gonna do his research. You know what I'm saying? It's like this stuff just kind of like supposed to be. I think probably like the turning point. Like we getting older, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take something serious. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it serious and grab life by the horns, man. You know?
Okay. And what have been the biggest mistake in business that you've made? You're like, man, I won't never do that again. I learned from that.
Boy, which one you want?
Which one?
I done tried it.
Because people from the outside, they look, you know what I mean? They see what you got going on. They see everything. And they think that, you know what I mean, there's a cheat code. You know what I mean? Nah,
the cheat code is to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because like you gotta fall on your face. Like I got a lot of failures in a lot of areas. You know what I'm saying?
What was the biggest learning part from any of those failures? What was that one thing that was like, I got it now?
I put too much on my hands too quick because when I first opened my first shop, like I had a lot of momentum. Then you know you came over there. Yeah. It was like, okay, we went to open locker. So after my first year of business, I opened the second shop. You know what I'm saying?
I told you not to do
and
that.
It was like I was expanding way too fast, and it was like the business was able to sustain the stuff, but just as far as like management and growth, it wasn't where it needed to be to where I could have left it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could have left it. So that was expanding too fast. Then when I went over there, I you know what I'm saying? I had an opportunity to salon and you know what I'm saying? You remember the salon. It's like
I remember.
I went with the momentum instead of like, you know what I'm saying, let the baby grow, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. What about you, B.Lee? What was the biggest mistake you done made in?
Like you said earlier, not recognizing like how big I really was when I first started. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, cause people used to tell me, like, I had this homegirl, she like do a lot for me. Like, I should have been into like apparel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the biggest party, like for real. So I should have been like charging people for marketing and all that stuff. Because like, I ain't really realized like this one building could make me so much money. You know what I'm saying? Because I found out like the club, I never forget with valet, I was supposed to be getting like $3 off of every car. But I thought, I wasn't looking at it like that. A lady, I'm talking about just like an event planner, had them buck me for it. Yeah. And what happened is there was 2 twins that was valeting the cars, and they was real cool with me. And dude told me, you know, so he was like, look, you supposed to got this deal, but she got, her name was Monique, never forget. He was like, you know what I'm saying, she got the deal. So he was like, look, at the end of the night, I'm gonna just call your phone and just watch. And I literally watched the dude handle the envelope. You know what I'm saying? It was just little things like that I didn't really pick up on, but you talking about, that was hundreds of dollars I left on the table. You know what I'm saying? Apparel, like just shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, after my parties, I supposed to have a table, shirts for sale every party. I'm talking about I got hundreds of people here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So those are the mistakes that now I know, but it's like, it's different now. People support you crazy when you first start. Now it's really like you're looking for more new people, because some people who grow with you, they kind of just fall off, and it's not personal, but they pass that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my biggest mistakes, not taking advantage of those opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Now with all the toy drives, I know you do the back to school every year, which has gotten crazy. Sleeps, you move into your third shop here on 27th Avenue. What does 27th Avenue mean to you guys? What is that Carroll City like cornerstone? What does it mean to you? Because you staying put.
27, the glue. That's that road take you everywhere you want to go. That road, I got memories on. I used to ride dirt bike. I got a partner named Leroy. He'll tell you them stories. You know, 27th Avenue. Nah, 27th Avenue. That's Miami.
And then then 27 183rd, you know what I'm saying? That's the heart of Carroll City. You know what I'm saying? It's like a landmark spot. So like anywhere in that radius right there, like you in the heart of the city, you know what I'm saying? For your area, like, you know. And then like with all this building they got going on right now, it's like you got to be crazy to leave Miami Gardens. You know what I'm saying?
Right down the street.
It's going down, man. We got
Super Bowl coming.
You know, everything, man. How they building up. Like this my hood. This my neighborhood.
So what do you think you guys' impact has been on Carroll City since your business has really been blowing up?
I think it's good, man. I think it's good. I think people may not say it, but I think people are following suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people, because not saying it, but like I never known people in my age bracket to be trying to give back like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think when you see somebody, your peers doing it, it's kind of like, damn, look at the response he get. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, for me, like, I don't know, even as a kid, I'm just soft for those stories. I still to this day watch those stories, like the ESPN stories, and like that stuff for kids, they got me all day with that. They could break me. Like I don't know, something about seeing them kids smile, man. I always, before this even started, like I always did something for people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like, you know, he always had the building, so it made it easier. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? He was always for it.
Absolutely. So 5 years from now, where's Sleep Barbershop?
Sleep's Barbershop, man. This the last year for Sleep's Barbershop, man.
What? The last year?
This the last month. This is the countdown, the last
what
25, 24 days. We're going to be faded.
Okay.
We're going to be faded.
That's the name of the new shop, right?
So the new shop. So the new shop.
It's faded, fresh all day, every day. You know, it's going to be a new shop. It's going to be a whole new energy. You know, like if... Man, I just advise if any barbers tune in to this podcast, they don't want to be a part of it. They should want to be a part of Faded. Like, it's going to be crazy. Just the broadcasting and what I bring to the table is like, it's going to be different because I was viewing things from my eye before. So now kind of like going into 2020, I might get like a whole nother perspective of how other barbers view stuff and like really like showcasing the culture.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like if they want to be showcased and need all the tools, you know, we gonna have it at Faded. Any tool they need.
So what do you think that you've done that's been against the grain with building your brand, building your business? Because it's a lot of barbershops down 27, down 183rd. But what has Sleep's Barbershop done that pretty much outshine all the other cornerstone barbershops?
The first thing I did is, man, I fixed this shop up, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew a lot of barbers, but until like, because when you first open, it's like, okay, you got a shop. You know what I'm saying? You got friends. You might know 15, 20 years, 25. You know what I'm saying? They cut hair. You barbers is like, hey, I'm open. You think everybody gonna run over there because you got a shop. It don't work like that. Nah. It don't work like that. Like, even though, you know what I'm saying, you've been cutting with them, they don't believe in you as a owner yet. You know what I'm saying? They might respect you as a good barber, but to respect you as a good owner is different, you know? So it's just like it took some time to get that respect built. Gotcha. You know? But like guys know like, well, you work with Sleep, y'all finna do some work.
So from my experience and what I've seen myself, I know it haven't been an easy road. I've seen the lead work. You know what I mean? I've seen you guys out there pushing flies. So I know it's a lot of things that's been on the groundwork that, you know, I don't think I've really seen with other barbershops. And from my perspective, it seemed like you probably took the barbershop from a lot of different industries. You took the concept from a lot of different industries and you sort of brought it into the barber world. I know, because it seems like, you know, you have an experience. You know, when people come here, they gain an experience, whether it be, you know, doing the shop after hours. I know you have the 24K cut. You know what I mean? I've seen what was the Rolls Royce? Rolls Royce pulling
pick you up, bring you to the shop.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about it, man.
That would be it.
Hey, that was all over the gram. I couldn't scroll without seeing something being shared with the 24K.
Yeah, well,
and you was charging what, $100?
Yeah. No, it was $150 for the Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Pick you up in the Rolls, bring you to the shop. I mean, some of that stuff, man. That's just like, all right, like how I would want to do something or how I would want to be treated. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try to look at it like I want to give you like a Maybach experience. That was the whole point of the shop. Like it's couches, it was like epoxy floors. You know what I'm saying? Then later on we came with the paintings. It was like the whole setup was really to give you experience.
Gotcha.
You know, that's what I set it up for. And I think with the right team came to kind of execute it. And then embracing, like, it's a whole new generation, like, younger culture with barbering. Yes. Like, embracing that, too. It just kind of, like, it turned the knob to where, like, when it comes,
turned it up. Definitely turned it up.
Yeah, because when it come to, like, barbering here, like, we got to be, like, I tell you I'm competitive. We got to be, like, number one. We got to smash that. So when it come to barbershop owners, like, my position changed. So I'm not in competition with, like,
the other barbers.
With the other barbers. And I think even at a lot of other places, like sometimes the barbershop owners be in competition with, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be trying to build. So it's like over here is like the word out, man. If you over here is good, it's love. You know what I'm saying? The owner know what to do. Because you could try to grow an establishment as much as you want, but if like, you know what I'm saying, the head don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying, the direction that we all trying to go, it's off. But here, it's like, we know it's like...
You know what you're trying to do.
Man, you gotta be bringing it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people think we get a barber like, think they already in motion. You know what I'm saying? No, you doing your thing. Is like, sometimes we get barbers, they already set, they ready to go. And sometimes they have a chance to develop here. And you develop faster when you're around other barbers. Like, I keep it industry based here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We have conversations in the shop about haircuts, about the newest technique, about what came out, who got the new clippers. You know, like, we stay ahead. And if he got them and he doing this with them, oh, you better go get yours. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, you ain't got that. So it's like, we keep that at the head, like the industry. you know what I'm saying, is the glue.
Gotcha.
So that's what I try to do. I think in Miami Gardens, there's not too many places where, even in like Miami, where you could just really, because we got all different kind of barbers here. You know what I'm saying? We had Nicaraguan, Colombian, Dominican, you know what I'm saying, Puerto Rican, African American, you know what I'm saying? We had Haitian barbers, you feel me? Like every kind of barber you could think could come through here, and it's always like a good vibe. If they leave, it's probably because of their skill set, and you know what I'm saying? Probably one, or, you know, stuff come up, people have to move. But other than that, it's like, it's the glue, barber, you know?
Okay, so what business have you seen, whether it be social media or whatever, that inspired you, or you be like, man, you know what? I like that business model. It don't even have to be in the barbershop industry. But what
man,
business?
when I wake up in the morning and I see that Emmett Combs video come across that, man, what? Hey. Dog, you the production, man. Hey. Like, dog, I'm trying to get there.
Nah, they be clean.
Dog.
I see Leroy talking to them all the time.
You feel me?
They be clean, but
you know what I'm saying?
That clear house, that like, white floor.
Like,
get them, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? It's clear. Then that thing is panning, it's coming around the corner, you know what I'm saying? When I get up in the morning, and I be like, damn, I wish I could show my team like that.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like, how you put out so much content so fast.
That's you behind
that? So much of it. You feel me?
You know, it's the whole team.
We got somebody
the team.
That marketing A1.
We got the team.
Y'all on it, and it's clean. And I like the way you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know what I'm saying, some of your people. And so I seen the transition that went on, you know what I'm saying, and just knowing that it's effective, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like it works.
Absolutely.
You know, it's like watching that is like, cause when I watch it, it's like I could see exactly what it is that you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then I see the outcome, you know what I'm saying? And it's clear. So it's like sometimes when you try to, like me, myself, if I try to get a message off or I try to do something, it might be social media based, you know, or something. It's hard to get your message off clearly to transfer over for people to see it. And I think y'all do that like really well. I want to try to like duplicate that, you know?
I like that.
Nah, that's real. That's the model, dog.
And what about you, B.Lee? Because I know your industry is a little bit differently in the promotion world. There any other promoter out there, or if there's any parties that you've seen that inspired you about the outcome, how it came about?
I won't really say party. I look at a few people, but I won't because it's kind of like when you're in that business, I'm not sure real estate like that, but like you kind of can tell what's fabricated and what's not. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So like not really. For me, it's more of, I don't know if you ever heard of like Achilles Apparel.
Okay, yes.
Like I know the dude, but like I watched him like grind it up. But like when I say this dude is he like a stickler with everything, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch just like his placements with pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, pictures is what sells parties. So like I went from just the type of picture, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's from I get from his page. And it's like just the things he reposts, you know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that. But as far as like another promoter, it's some dope ones I see, but I know like it's like I don't know, whatever, but if I go to a page and it's all fine girls, I know what's going on. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like me, I'm based on like everybody attractive in my eyes. So on my page, it's everybody on there. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my strategy. You feel me? Okay. So that's why I said you could kind of, you know.
Yeah, you can tell when it's fabricated.
Yeah.
So the phrase Black excellence, we hear it a lot. Mm-hmm. What does that phrase mean to you?
To me, Black excellence, man, just can you be that role model? You know what I'm saying? Like, can somebody follow your footsteps and succeed? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like for me, I'm all about kids. So like, if you can point kids in the right direction, or you can give them some good advice that they gonna be able to take us, everything you say ain't gonna stick with somebody. Okay. But if you can just lead them, that's like Black excellence to me. Cause like I don't really look at money as excellence, cause anybody can go get money, and that don't mean you're a good person. You know Absolutely. What I'm saying? So like it's when you like what you doing when the lights ain't on. You feel me? Like every time you go you feed the homeless, you filming it or you just doing it and going back to the crib. That's Black excellence 100. To me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, like if you got to show me every time you do something, like you ain't really on. You feel me? Like I don't even. Passion. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even bragging on myself, but like I don't even talk about it. And I know if they knew what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like that's black excellence to me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. What about you, Sleep?
I don't know, man. It's hard because I work with so many different people now, dog. So it's like, I hear Diddy say it all the time. You feel me? Black excellence and a toast, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But it's like, man, I'm just going hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it have its black excellence, you know. It's just about, when I hear the word, just probably mean for us like just representing, you know, blackness in an excellent way. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like really like raising the bar, you know what I'm saying?
See, I like that concept, but I always see things from a different light. And I always like to understand where other business professionals see it as, you know, from their paradigm. And because for me, black excellence, it's more so of culture, because I feel like culture for our society has been painted by I don't want to say the wrong individuals, but the wrong individuals. And because of that, and the platform that the individuals are on, that culture is set upon us all. So therefore, I feel like that's also has been a setback for us that we have to overcome in our own paradigm, in our own sphere of influence, to set the standard of what black excellence means to us and then our audience. You know what I mean? So, for instance, like his version of black excellence is what he's doing for the community. You know what I mean? Your standard of black excellence could mean just being a good person and doing things the right way. My standard of black excellence could also mean making an impact. How many people's lives can I impact in a positive manner, and also be a good role model to the generation coming up? You know what I mean? So that's why I always like to know, because I also feel that statement is upon us, for us to set it on a pedestal, for us to create the new wave for the new generation to really understand what that could mean. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean any type of nationality or national origin either, because it could just mean culture. Coming from this culture, this is what excellence looks like when we come together.
It's cool because I'm just hands-on, you know what I'm saying? I know if somebody gonna be a role model, then just be it in God's eye. You know what I'm saying? Be it. You just be the role model. You feel me? You gonna help somebody give, just do it. You know what I'm saying? I used to be real radical, like, on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ask this nigga Bob Marley shirts every day, all type of, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm reading books and all kind of shit, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the more you deal with people, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, most people, like, you grow to where it's more like a world love, you know what I'm saying? It's going down to other places, dog. It's like, so I might address poverty, not really just poverty in my area. You see what I'm saying? Or if somebody need a haircut. You know what I'm saying? So do I get just a black haircut? Or, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be like an example for everybody. For everybody, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? For everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, first your family. You know what I'm saying? And you got to embrace
your family first.
Yeah, you embrace your culture. You know what I'm saying? Your religion. So it's like, after you put all those ingredients into a person, you know what I'm saying? That's what they represent. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's always gonna be black excellence. I don't want nobody to get this what's the name twisted. But it's like, man, it's just bigger than me. It's like, yeah, like everybody, dog. Cause I got too many relationships with everybody. With everybody, absolutely. That I didn't think, you know what I'm saying, this might, what's the name? Or this person might open your door and you thought this person, it's like, it's mixed now. It's diverse. It's world. It's global.
Absolutely. It is definitely global. So based on where you guys are right now, what do you think what do you think your impact has been on your immediate community?
That's I don't know. I mean, I'm from, like I said, I'm from the apartments over there on 47th Avenue. So for everybody who know me over there, they know what's going on. They come in here, you know what I'm saying? They see it. So I just really try to inspire them. Like I grew up all over, But you know what I'm saying? Really, like over there is home base. So I really try to purposely show them that, like, you know what I'm saying, you can do this being from the projects.
No matter
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't have to have like somebody drop the bag on you. Somebody did this, that for you. You just have you a plan, you know what I'm saying, stick to it, and you can be here, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of just keep me motivated to go to the next level, but I can't really say exactly how
you feel like
how they view me, what the impact is, unless, you know, it's I get an award, you know what I'm saying? You had an award show, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You had an award show. You feel me?
That was big.
That's like, the reason for the award. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of people out here doing a lot of groundwork in the communities, right? Doing a lot of help, but they're not getting recognized for it. And for one, I've done a lot in a lot of people's communities. I've never won an award, never cared for an award, don't care. But I know the people whose lives I've impacted, and I want to make sure that I recognize them for the work that they've done because they're on my team. You know what I mean? I want to know that they are appreciated. Nobody else tell them. I wanted them to know that I appreciate them because I know what our goal is. You know what I mean? And I know what lives we have impacted.
Yeah, you can see the change.
Absolutely. What about you, B.Lee?
What the question was again? Make sure I answered it correctly.
Being that y'all from Carol City, in the position you in right now, what do you feel like your impact has been in the community?
I think I've gave people that hope that they can do it. You know, because even I see people that's promoters I never knew. You know what I'm saying? I think they see it and like, oh, this easy. So they at least taking a stab at it, and so it may work. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. I see people when we do like say the book bag drafts. There's a lot of them now of our peers, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think they seeing like, damn, like, you know, Buddy giving out this, I'm gonna do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? It's love, cause like that's more kids being blessed. So I think the impact is like people seeing it and like, I can do it too, you know what I'm saying? Or they just probably never had that courage to jump out there and now they doing it, you know what I'm saying? So like, I take that.
So you sort of set the wave, set the trend.
You said it, appreciate it. Man, if I say it, they're going to say I'm arrogant, but you feel me? All right, you feel me?
I just seen it. I just seen it. I just seen the lines wrapped around the building out back. You know what I mean? I know what y'all do. And I know a lot of people appreciate it.
Yeah, for
you know what I mean?
Sure.
But man, I appreciate you guys sitting down with me on
this was
the
dope.
Table Mannerz, man.
This is dope.
This is dope, dog.
It's dope.
It's all the way live, man. But I like to know, you know what I mean, what we are doing in the community and so forth, and I also just like to highlight how each individual defied the norm growing up and becoming their own. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I appreciate you, boss.
Yeah, I appreciate being on here, man.
Yes, sir.
You gonna drop your social media?
Sleep Barbershop.
You don't be there.
You don't need.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to see how quick y'all gonna put this out, man.
Man, at B.Lee Party, BLEEPARTY, or my personal page, Diggerlow TV, DIGHERLOW TV.
Diggerlow
TV. That's where it all started.
It's Sleeps Barbershop _305.
There you go, smart man.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yo.